Hello everyone, good evening and mind gabi sa tanan. This is First Officer Elijah speaking. Welcome aboard Flight 5J380 bound for Manila. Our flight time is approximately 1 hour and 15 minutes. We'll be cruising at an altitude of 34,000 feet. Weather on routes forecast to be fair, and we'll update you on Manila's weather before we start our descent. Your safety and comfort is always our priority, and we request all guests pay attention to announcements from the flight deck and cabin crew. Your usual patience, full cooperation, and compliance are highly appreciated. Please do not hesitate to call the attention of our cabin crew should you require further assistance or clarification on these important measures. We wish you a safe and pleasant journey. Thank you for flying Cebu Pacific.
Where we make moments happen with you. This is 5J380. Once again, this is 5J380 bound for Manila. And only guests for this flight to Manila must be on board. If you have different flight number or destination, please call your cabin crew for assistance. Magandang gabi sa inyong lahat. Ito po ang Cebu Pacific, lipat bilang 380 patungong Maynila. Kung hindi ito ang iyong tamang lipad, maaari po lamang natawagan ang pansin ng inyong cabin crew. We request that you remove all charging cables from the inside power outlets during taxi, takeoff, and landing. In addition, please do not charge any electronic devices including power banks during this time. Para po sa inyong kaligtasan, mangyari po lamang tanggalin ang mga charging cables sa inside power outlets at iwasan po ang pag-charge ng inyong mga portable electronic devices sa mga oras na ito. Maraming salamat.
Maya naman magbigay mo na lang after.
Hello everyone, this is Judy and together with my team, Janine, Mila, Michi, and Neil at the back, welcome aboard Cebu Pacific, making first moments happen with you. We are now ready to depart for Manila. In command of the aircraft is Captain Polido, ably assisted by First Officer Layola. Our flight time is approximately 1 hour and 15 minutes. Ang lipad na ito ay pinangungunahan ni Kapitan Polido sa tulong ni Unang Opisyal Layola. Tayo po ay lilipad ng mahigit kulang 1 oras at 15 minuto.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to your cabin crew, who will demonstrate the safety features of this aircraft. Each seat is provided with a seat belt. To fasten, push ends together. Tighten seat belt by pulling loose end. To unfasten, lift top of buckle and pull free end to release. In case of water landing, your life vest is found under your seat. Remove sharp objects from your body. To don, slip vest over the head. Take tape around the waist and push end to buckle. Pull tape to tighten. When outside the aircraft, pull inflation tags to inflate vest. Manual inflation is done by means of the red tubes. Blow to increase air and push pins inward to release air. Light automatically illuminates once the battery is immersed in water. Do not inflate the life vest inside the aircraft. Please be reminded that unauthorized removal of life vest from the aircraft constitutes theft and is punishable by law. In case of a rapid change in cabin pressure, oxygen masks will automatically drop from the compartments above you. Immediately grab the mask and pull it towards you. Put it over your nose and mouth. Pull elastic bands sideways for snug fit and breathe normally. Put your own mask first before assisting others. Keep it on until you are advised to remove it. In case of emergency evacuation, follow the lights that will lead you to the exits. For further information,
To the existing
please
regulations and to provide security and a pleasant experience in flight. Your safety and comfort are our utmost priority. We wish everyone an enjoyable flight. Once again, this is flight 5J380 bound for Manila. Welcome aboard.
Excuse me, ma'am. Mag-push button
Cebu Pacific welcomes you to Ninoy Aquino International Airport. We are now taxiing towards Terminal 3 for your proper and safe disembarkation.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have just landed. For your safety and comfort, please remain seated with your seatbelts fastened until the captain turns off the fasten seatbelt sign. Please check your surroundings to ensure you do not leave your personal belongings behind. Be cautious when opening the overhead bins, as heavy items may have moved during the flight. If you require assistance, please remain in your seat until all other passengers have deplaned. Thank you for flying Cebu Pacific, a member of Value Alliance. For passengers with onward connecting flights on Cebu Pacific or CEBGO, please proceed to the transfer desk located at the arrival hall. For assistance, please approach our ground personnel upon disembarkation.
On behalf of your entire Cebu Pacific team, headed by our flight deck crew Captain Polido and First Officer Loyola, together with your cabin crew, we thank you for making Cebu Pacific a part of your important moments. It was truly a pleasure having you all aboard, and we do hope to fly you to more fun in the future. Once again, thank you everyone for flying Cebu Pacific. We kindly ask that you keep your area clean and tidy. Kindly clear your seat pockets of any remaining litter, and please bring this with you as you leave your seat. You may dispose this in the bin near the exit. We seek your cooperation in ensuring that no litter is left behind the aircraft. Muli po naming pinaaalalahanan ang lahat ng panauhin na huwag mag-iwan ng mga bagay na nais ninyong itapon sa loob ng eroplano. Mangyari po lamang na dali ng mga ito sa inyong pagbaba. Maraming salamat po. And for guests with infants, the infant's life vest shall be collected after disembarkation. For safety reasons, please leave the infant's life vest inside the seat pocket and be reminded that an authorized removal of the life vest from the aircraft is a serious offense.
approach for arrival and cross check.
This is a cabin crew safety related procedure. Please remain seated. Manatili pong nakaupo. Safety reminder, please wait for the fasten seatbelt sign before you stand and get your bags. Para po sa inyong kaligtasan, mangyari po lamang hintayin matanggal ng ilaw sa fasten seatbelt sign bago tumayo para kunin ang inyong mga kagamitan. Maraming salamat po.
Thank you.
Bye.